I'm being really quiet because the babies are still asleep and I've just woke up. Okay, so I'm going to get breakfast and everything ready now. So I'm going to do coffees for me, Sarah, and I'm going to do the milks for the babies. So I'm going to get those done and then quickly talk you through what's going on with me today in the life of me for the day. Okay? I'm going to stop saying okay, because as I'm sure if you've seen my social media, it's really annoying. But yeah, what's this space? Ted. This is Ted. Ted. Say morning, Ted. Morning, Ted. Am I a morning person? Yeah, I definitely am. Milk's done. I still weigh out all my food, so in the mornings I use one of these measuring jug, which is an absolute flipping lifesaver. Just stick all my food in there to weigh it all out. It takes about 10 seconds, easy. Alright, so for all my clients watching, grab one of these self-press weighing jug. Ideal, makes it easy. 100 grams of muesli. Right, so we've got a really busy day today because it's a Monday. So we've got 5 clients back to back from 7 this morning. Then I've got an hour to work on my social media, replying to clients, replying to messages. I think I've got about 4 diets to get started as well today. So I'm going to go through that. Then I'm going to train, and I'm going to pick up Daisy from school, come home, food, shower, then back in, and then 4 clients this evening. Alright, so yeah, busy one today. So watch this space. I'm going to get this ultra strong coffee down my neck, and then crack on. Right, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, Monday morning, here we go. You're going to be on the vlog, look. Fantastic. Straight away.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, see you in a bit. So one and only Amy Gudgeon on a Monday morning.
Hello.
Friendly faces behind reception.
Oh, it's your vlog.
And Big Trace is in first thing. Ideal. Okay, so I've now got a 10-second break in between clients, so I'm going to get a shake down my neck quick. Yeah, you're on camera, George. Gordon. What? Say hello. So, 100 grams of instant oats. I'll try not to get this all over reception because Hannah will go absolutely ballistic at me. Oh. See ya. Too late. And then 40 grams of finest Matthew Gudgeon protein. Toffee flavour, get on it people, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now we've got Big Richard in for his PT session. He's over there waiting for me, so watch this space. I'll see you in a sec. So we've got a little bit of a change to the itinerary for today. I've just been rang by the school to say that Tills is feeling ill, so I've got to go and pick her up. So I'll go and pick Tills up, bring her home, and then crack on with some social media and stuff. Got some diets to write, some social media to upload, and all that sort of stuff. So get all that done, and then I'll be here to train, and then go and pick the other two up.
Okay.
Right, we're off to go and get the babies from school. So we're getting Daisy from nursery.
School.
From nursery school.
Nursery school.
We get Daisy from nursery, and it was Poppy's settling day as well at nursery today. So we're going to go and we dropped her off at 2 o'clock. So we're going to go and pick her up now. So it's coming up to 3 o'clock. So so she's been there for an hour, and she was a little bit wary to start off with, but we think she's been okay. We've had like a load of pictures and stuff like that sent to us, and she seems to be smiling, having a nice time, so fingers crossed she's had a nice time. And so yeah, we'll go and pick Daisy up first, and then we'll go and pick up little Poppy girl, and hopefully they've both had a good day. So we just picked up the girls from school. It sounds like they've had a good day. You had a good day? Cheese!
Poppy, say cheese.
Cheese!
Okay.
Did you have a good day, Daisy girl?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did you do at school?
Okay. I'm reading.
Reading? What about you, Poppy girl? Did you have a nice day?
Me.
You have a nice time at school? Was it your first full day at school?
I can give you a weekend holiday.
You munchkins. Shall we go home now?
No.
Shall we go home time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yay.
Okay, biggles. Right, home time it is. Right, so I'm just about to do a live video for my social media. I'm basically doing like a 5-day fitness challenge with Jay Alderton. So he's doing like a challenge every day to help me improve my social media and gain more business through my social media. So you've probably seen it that I've had quite a bit over the past few weeks and stuff. So I'm going to be increasing that quite a bit. So his challenge for today is for me to do like a live video and talk about any 5 things. Okay, so the 5 things I've chosen is the 5 things to break through a training plateau. So that's what I'm going to do now. Afternoon everyone. So the live video today is 5 surefire ways to break through a training plateau. For those of you who are not too sure what a plateau is, it's basically when you're progressing with a program and your weights are going up each week and you're feeling really good and you're training really hard and that sort of stuff, and then all of a sudden you get to a point where you get a little demotivated, you're really sore, things start to hurt, you find that your weights aren't going up, and in some cases they're coming back down and you get a little bit weaker. Okay, another big telltale sign of a plateau is when you're feeling really tired and you're absolutely shot to bits and you're sat in the gym and you're contemplating whether to train or not. Right, so we'll get started. So number 1 is to change your tempo of your training. So basically that means, say you're on a bench press and you're firing out reps like this, bang, 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 and you do it week in, week out, a good way of mixing it up, making it slightly more difficult, okay, and making your body work harder and therefore progress and make changes, is to change your tempo. So your tempo is how quick you're moving the bar up and down, right? So if you can't tell, I'm trying not to say okay about 20 times during this video. So yeah, your tempo is how quickly you move up and down, all right? Okay. So what you can do is you can concentrate on the eccentric part of the movement. So you've got the bar at the top and you're bringing it down towards your chest. Try and hold it for, well, on the way down, count to 4. Okay, so start at the top, and then as you're bringing it down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 4th count, it should be on your chest, and then press up, just like that, easy as that. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, down to your chest and up, okay? And all that is just changing the tempo of the movement, so it will make your chest stay under consistent tension for longer, therefore it will make your chest work harder, and it's just a little bit of a change to make your chest work harder and to get your muscle fibers firing in a different fashion, so you'll progress more, and that's a way to break through the plateau a little bit. Right, so number 2, we're going to go for creating supersets, trisets and giant sets. So if you're not too sure, the superset is 2 exercises put together with no rest, right? A triset is 3 exercises put together with no rest, and a giant set is 4 exercises put together with no rest, okay? So the rest is in between the exercises, and then you come to the end of the last exercise and then you have the rest. So if you're talking giant sets, which is 4 exercises, it's basically like a mini circuit, right? So that's how you would construct it. So for instance, a superset on chest could be flat dumbbell flies straight into flat bench press with no rest in between. So that would be like a chest superset. A chest triset might be flat dumbbell flies straight into flat bench press with no rest, straight into press ups with no rest. You see what I mean? So supersets, 2 exercises, triset, 3 exercises, giant set, 4 exercises. So what you could do is, if you're going into the gym and you're going to train chest, for instance, chest is an easy example. So you're going in to train chest. What you can do, if you're doing the same thing week in, week out, and you're getting a little bit bored and you've hit the plateau, what you can do is like have a look at your training program, and you're like, right, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. What you can do is stick 2 of those together instead, or 3 of them, or 4 of them, and it'll just change it up a bit, and it'll just help you break through the monotony of doing the same thing every week, and therefore make you work a little bit harder, and then you'll get the results from working that little bit harder and in a different sense, if you see what I mean. So in that respect, it will make you work in a different fashion. So instead of doing your 4 sets of 10, for instance, on flat bench, if you're supersetting it with flat dumbbell flies, it'll make your chest work a lot harder, and therefore you'll be sore, and your body will just respond to it a lot better. Right, so number 3, surefire way to break through a training plateau would be drop sets. So it's kind of like a follow-on from number 2. So it's another training principle you can use, which is very similar to creating supersets and trisets. So drop set is basically, you've come to your last set. Okay, we'll use legs for an example, because I know everybody loves training legs, don't they? Yes, they do. Right, we're going to use leg press as an example, okay? So you're doing your usual 4 sets of 10, so you've done 20 kilos aside, and you've done 10, it's nice and easy. You've gone to, stuck another plate aside on, you've done 10, it's nice and easy. You stuck another 20 on, you've done 10. So you come to your last set of 10. And then what you would normally do is you do your 4 plates aside, you do your set of 10, job done, that's leg press, move on to the next movement. But what you can do, just to change it up a bit, to make your muscles work that little bit harder, okay, and get the results from working that bit harder, is on your last set of 10, what you're going to do, you're going to do your 10 reps, right? And then you're going to get up, you're going to take 120 off aside, then straight into the leg press again for another 10. Take another plate off the side, another 10, and then another plate off, and then another 10. Okay, so basically what you're doing is you're dropping the weights as you go along, just in that last set, dropping the weights, but keeping the reps the same. So it's going to completely wipe out your legs, okay? It's going to completely exhaust and fatigue the hell out of your, well, mainly your quads, but also other muscle groups, but I can go into stuff like that later on. So it's just going to absolutely annihilate your legs and therefore make them work harder, so you get the results and you absolutely smash through that plateau, if you see what I mean. Number 4 of your surefire ways to break through a training plateau is a deload week. Right, so a deload week is really important. It's you can call it a rest week, you can call it an active rest week or a deload week. It's basically when you're, say, halfway through a training program or a block and you just taper everything down slightly. So what that means is you're going absolutely balls out for 4 weeks, 5 weeks in your training program. You're smashing it. You're training 4 times a week. You're training 5 times a week. You're going as heavy as you possibly can. You're absolutely annihilating yourself, which is good. You should be doing that. Training really, really hard because you want to look absolutely flipping amazing for the summer. So you're giving it absolute beans day in, day out. Carry on, crack on, but you'll get to a point where your body will have enough and it will stop progressing. You'll hit the plateau and you'll start to feel knackered. Your central nervous system will be shot. Your weights will come down. You'll feel like crap, and because you feel like crap, you'll think that you look like crap, and it's a vicious circle. So that's the perfect time to include a deload week. So a deload week does not mean have a week off. So it doesn't mean sack off the gym and go to Domino's every night, right? A deload week basically just means taper everything down slightly, okay? So say you're doing a push day on a Monday and you're smashing chest, shoulders, triceps, you're doing really heavy bench, really heavy shoulder press, you're doing weighted dips and stuff like that, and you're going heavy as hell. Basically, stick to that structure. So you're still going to do the push day on the Monday, but what you're going to do is on bench press, you're going to do 3 sets of 15 at about 60% of your 1 rep max. So it's going to seem like you're going through the motions and you're not really pushing yourself. That's good. That's exactly what you want, because you still want to train and you still want to fire up those muscles, but you want to go through the motions and you just want to loosen them up. You want to keep it nice and slow, nice and strict, but not absolutely killing yourself. So you get the benefits of training, but you also give your central nervous system time to recover and rest. Okay, so that's what you want. That's what a deload is essentially. You keep the structure and you keep the training the same. You just come back, you taper back the sets, the reps, the weight, right? So you just take it easy, you go through the motions. With regards to cardio and stuff, I would suggest on a deload week doing something different, like active rest wise. So I would say go swimming instead of stair climber, go for a brisk walk instead of jumping on the bike at the gym. Do you know what I mean? So just make it slightly different and go about it that way, I would, on a deload week. Right, okay, so the next one we come to is number 5, the last one, and that is going to be changing the frequency of your training. So what this means in a sense is, so say you've got your training structure for the week. So for instance, you're doing 5 days a week, you're doing push, pull, legs, push, legs, right? You're doing that. What you can do is just change it up slightly. So you want to change in things like, say you're doing chest twice a week, you're doing legs twice a week. Just change it around. So you change your chest into doing once a week, your legs once a week, and then do shoulders twice a week, and then do arms twice a week. Do you see what I mean? So just by changing the frequency of how many times you're working that body part will make a massive difference, and it's just another way of making it more interesting, so you don't get bored with training. because that's the last thing you want. You want to continue to enjoy your training, otherwise it's a waste of time. But also it's going to change the way your body reacts to training as well. So it just makes your body guess and basically progress from those changes, right? So for instance, from a personal experience, I've trained close to 20 years, yeah, something like that, and I've done, in a sense, the same sort of training, right? But what I've done is I've wanted to concentrate on my legs quite a bit lately. So what I've done is gone from training my legs once a week, which I've done for years and years and years. So I'm now training them twice a week, and oh my god, my legs have reacted absolutely ridiculously. They're not sore. I'm actually enjoying leg training. Yeah, you heard it here first. I actually enjoy it. And my legs are getting bigger, they're getting leaner.